Hey, I am Lovely J. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Short Lady C. Sorry for my tardiness. Me and baby got caught up in a Netflix series. If y'all haven't, or if y'all want to watch Containment on Netflix, it kind of mimics what we're going through right now. I know, it's a series. I know, but I also do understand that there is some truths and stuff. And if you ain't watched it and you got time, it's 13 episodes, one season. Just watch it. Me and baby got caught up. I looked up. I said, "Oh shoot, we got weight loss Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday." Hello, hey Iris, how you doing? Welcome to Wellness Wednesday this week. How's y'all week going? Mine is going pretty crazy because, as you guys will see in the vlog this coming up weekend, I am now sharing an office at work because we are doing construction and it's going to take 3 months. So until October, I am sharing an office with my boss, my arch enemy. I don't even know what to call the other person. I'm gonna just call him. And the good thing, well, it's not a good thing, but the other person that we're sharing with, he's actually out on medical leave, so he won't be there. But yeah, it's been going crazy. So yeah, it's been over 2 years since I shared the office, so it's gonna take some getting used to. But other than that, everything else is going fine, y'all. I meal prepped this week. I drank a gallon of water, not only last Monday through Friday, but Saturday and Sunday. And I had a gallon Monday, a gallon Tuesday, and a gallon today. Your girl has been on it. Like I said, I don't want to reveal too much because I have a video coming up this weekend that y'all gonna see. I took y'all grocery shopping with me. But for meal prep this week, I just did another strawberry banana smoothie for breakfast. And then for my lunch, I did taco salad. So I did ground turkey and I seasoned it with Mrs. Dash taco seasoning. And I did shredded lettuce, cheese, and salsa for like the dressing or whatever. Mix it all up. And then I've been eating the Quest protein chips. Now let me tell you something. I bought the taco flavored ones. Didn't really care for them. I ate maybe 3 or 4 out of it. And I was like, I'm not gonna try. But Demisha, my nail tech, was like, you gotta try the nacho cheese one. It goes really good. You say you like taco salad, it go good with it. So I'm like, I didn't like the taco flavor, but I was like, you know what? I like nacho cheese, like anything flavored like that. So I'm pretty sure I like it, y'all. Those chips are too lit for lit. That with my taco salad, that has been my lunch. And the chips are only 140 calories per bag. Only 3 points on Weight Watchers. It's only 4 carbs, 0 sugars, 18 grams of protein. You can't beat it for some chips. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They ain't chips. But it tricked me. It tricked me. When I eat it, I think of Dorito. And this how it go. So I've been doing that. And then I didn't know what to do for dinner. So I ended up doing low carb spaghetti. So I used spaghetti squash with ground turkey. And I got the Simply Ragu traditional sauce, no sugar added, with 100% olive oil. For a half a cup, it is 70 calories and 3 points on Weight Watchers. So that's what I've been using as my sauce. And yesterday for dinner I put Parmesan cheese on top, but today I said, you know what, normally if I eat spaghetti I would put like cheese in my spaghetti. So I was like, I'm gonna try it with cheese. So I tried it with just a Kraft slice of cheese, which is 2 points or 60 calories, and lit. It was lit. Like, I'm gonna do that again for tomorrow dinner because it was lit. And then for like sweets or something, I had some cinnamon coffee cake fiber one brownies, and I forgot to get more when I went grocery shopping. So I just been eating bananas and watermelon. I got some watermelon from Kroger and it is so good. It is so sweet. It is so good. So I've been doing good, being on track this week. I'm so proud of myself. Like, even staying on track this weekend, y'all, it's been forever since your girl stayed on track on the weekend. Like, legit ate and drank a gallon of water, got some movement in because I was up and moving around, y'all. It has been a really good week. So hopefully you guys Have been having a good week. Hey, Lexi. Yes, it is a lot of people, sis, and y'all know COVID done started back up. So I'm in there like the SWAT team. Now, the good thing is the two of the people that we share, my arch enemy and him, they are not there all day. Like they come and open up their day there and then they leave. So they're not there most of the day or at all. And then my boss, like, today he went to lunch. He left out to go to lunch. He was like, "Hey, going to lunch. I'll be back." I was like, "Okay." That was at 10:49 a.m. and he pulled back up at 1:03 p.m. So, if you want to do that, then you can do that. That's fine. So I have little spots of the day where I have the office to myself. But the good thing about all of this is I'm getting a new office after construction. So that is a good thing because the office that I was in, it was too much going on and I just wasn't feeling the vibe. So now I get to get a new office that I'm the first person, the first energy that can be in there. So I'm so super excited about that. So yeah, for the next 3 months, I'm gonna be sharing the office with them. So it's been really, really crazy. Crystal, sorry I can't stay. Just wanted to come and say hello. Okay, short lady, see you. Have a good night. I see you. I got a surprise for y'all this weekend, so stay tuned. Listen, yes, y'all have a good one. Hey Blossom, how you doing? I finally taste Chipotle. I got a chicken quesadilla. I want to try the barbacoa one next. Oh, how did you like it? I love their quesadillas. And it's because I'm like the person that just like chicken and cheese on my quesadilla anyway. So that works out for me because I know a lot of people, they do lettuce and onion and all that stuff. Baby, I'm simple. Chicken and cheese me, please. So I do love that. I love that quesadilla. I'm sorry if I'm like talking with my hands because I have the screen up here and like my hands is really moving. So I'm sorry about that. Dorothy, hey everyone. Oh yes, we are doing really good. How you doing, sis? Hey Jasmine. And I am Lovely J. I saw your video. Y'all go check her out. She did Miami vlog. Sis turned up. So go check her out. I have to watch it. And that's another thing, y'all. Oh, people at the pool. That's another thing. Like in my office by myself, y'all know I'm used to. I pop my I had bought this thing from Family Dollar. It was only $1, y'all, and it like changed my life. It's this little contraption thing right here. It was only $1, but it's to hold your phone. So yeah, I just popped my phone in there. Like if you're looking at something that you need to hold your phone, where's my work phone? If you're looking at something that you need to like hold your phone up for, like sometimes when I'm at work, I sit my phone up like this. You could do this, or you can turn your phone sideways, like if you're watching something. So I'll put this on my desk, pop me on some type of like video that I don't have to look at, that I can just listen to. Y'all know I'm really into like podcasts and like different kind of podcast channels and just listening to stuff. So y'all do that. But yeah, they be interrupting me, so I ain't had a chance to catch up on my YouTube. But I'm gonna get there. Let's see. Hope it will be a bigger office. Tiffany, look, I accept that blessing. I accept it because I do Lost and Found, and I can't remember which vlog I put it in, but it was a recent vlog that I showed y'all how much Lost and Found stuff that I collect like weekly. So I like now, like I told them, I definitely need an area to where I can organize it, to where I can put phones, wallets, y'all. I get everything: phones, wallets, passports, IDs, socials, purses, laptops, iPads. Like I get so much stuff that come in from the landing. So I just need to be like a lot more organized with it. So hopefully it is. Hey, Chelsea's Way. Y'all go check my sis out too. She has a channel and she has started her journey to losing 100 pounds. So y'all go and give her some support. Veronica, I've been on track. I always been drinking. I've also been drinking plenty of water. Hubby also ordered me a waist vest. Oh yes, and a new waist trainer. You get you some belly beads, and I'm ready for next week. Let's get it, sis. Lexi, I love the chicken one. I can't wait to try one. Let me know how it tastes. Cynthia, hey sweetie, I miss talking with you. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm happy to see you guys. Hey Cynthia, how you doing? Oh, no problem, sis. I gotta go watch that video. But yes, guys, yes. So other than that, like I said, everything is going really good on that. And like I told you guys, like ask me questions and stuff like that. So the one DM that I got was from someone, and she just asked me like, how do you find your motivation? But how do you find your motivation when you gain weight back on your weight loss journey? And that was a really, really good question, because a lot of people don't understand that. Like a lot of people, let me say it like this, a lot of people feel defeated if they gain weight back while they're on their journey, but you don't need to feel defeated. You need to understand that life is life, especially if you are losing your weight naturally, especially if you are, doing it by counting calories, working out, drinking water, like stuff like that. You're going to have to deal with the natural elements of weight loss, and that's emotional stuff that's going on, stress, and hormones in your body, and mother nature, and just anything like. And then on top of that, you're dealing with life itself. So you have husbands and wives, you have family problems or family gatherings, like in my job, all they do is eat. Tomorrow they ordering food. And it's just like you have stuff like that. So you're going to always get to a point where you're going to feel like sometimes you're tested. You're going to feel like sometimes, it doesn't, just like you're gonna feel down on yourself. You're gonna be like, dang, I did all this to lose weight and I gained weight back. So you guys know my lowest was 195. My last recorded weight when I weighed myself was 210, which is technically 15 pounds up from that part. So she just pretty much was saying like, since you get on hold on one second, I was trying to catch this comment. Look, I lost. That's why I can't look at the comments, because I'll lose my train of thought. Hold on. Oh, hey, Alyssa. Look, I saw a gallbladder video and it caught my thing. Well, hey, how you doing, girl? She on the treadmill right now. Well, I'm so glad I can keep you company, and good job for going to work out. Hey, Justice, how you doing? Hey, LaFrench. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Yeah, okay, so let me get back on track. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'm still worked out for that show. Like, I'm turned up. I'm lit. But anyway, so yes, the one thing that I want to say is the thing that I always say, and that is, if you have gained weight back on your journey, just get back on track. That's the only thing you can do. Like, what else can you do? You find out you gain weight and then you just gonna get all the way off track and gain everything back? Like, at the end of the day, especially like I said with natural weight loss, there's gonna be times where you're gonna get to a stall. There's gonna be times where you're gonna be losing weight really good, and then there's gonna be times where it's just gonna be like, look, I don't know what's going on. The scale keep going up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong and stuff like that. And we've talked about this before. And normally when you get to those types of stalls and stuff like that, that's just your body trying to tell you like, hey, I'm tired of doing what we're doing. Let's switch it up. So if you ever get to a point where you feel like you're not losing weight anymore, or you're at the same weight, but you're still like, doing what you normally do, fasting, drinking water, working out and stuff like that. And if you get to the point where you don't see that scale moving, then you know that it's time to switch it up. You need to do some type of reset. In some cases, everybody does not detox daily like me. So some people need to really detox. Like, when is the time you detox? Like, I do understand that a lot of people don't believe in detox teas or detox drinks or detox diets or anything like that. And I totally understand that. But at some point, your body needs to be detoxed. Like, you need to get that stuff out. And it doesn't even have to be these type of detoxes. Like, you can get a colon cleanse, where you're getting that stuff out of you. They say you have between 5 and 25 pounds of waste that stays in you. There's some different type of meats that don't break down immediately that are in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at some point you need to do it again. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't believe in doing the detox tea every day, but like, when I'm on it, like when I'm taking it every day, like I have been, I see a big difference. Like, my bloating leaves. Like, I feel good. I have more energy. Like, I'm not as sluggish as I normally am. And I don't need coffee. Like, I can always tell when my body is like paying me back for not eating right, because I am so tired. But I haven't had coffee. Like, I did have coffee this past weekend, but that's it. I've only been having protein iced coffees. I've been using a cafe latte and going to Starbucks and getting my 2 shots of espresso over ice. So yeah, I had that Saturday and Sunday, but Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, I have not had any coffee, but I've still had energy like so. So yeah, when I do that detox daily, I do feel really good. But yeah. Any good detox teas? Oh, Tina, there's a lot. It depends on what you want. Right now, I'm doing the Iaso tea, and that's what I've been doing now. Oh my God, y'all. what's this is July. It has been over a year because I started last June, but of course it hasn't been consecutive. I haven't taken consecutively for a year, but I've been using the product for a year. And Teamy has a good really detox tea. Now Teamy detox tea is for real, sis. When I say for real, like, see, the ISO tea is a very natural, so you can take it daily. It doesn't cause any crazy stuff. You know, you're good. But with that Teamy tea, it's not recommended. The instructions tell you do not take this daily because that is a very strong detox tea and it's gonna clean you out and it's gonna really work. So it's recommended just to take it every other day. So yeah, that's a stronger one. But the ISO tea is a little easier on the tummy. They also do have, well, I don't even know if they still have fit tea. I know I did fit tea one time, and it was another tea I did. What was it called? Oh, it was called Tea Weed, but I think that company went out of business. But I really enjoyed their tea because it was like sweet without a sweet taste. I mean, without adding sweetener. I really did like their tea, but I unfortunately think they went out of business. So yeah, I think if you just do your research, figure out what it is that you want the tea to do. Like if you want it to be a softer, because see, with the ISO tea, I know whenever it first got popular, and even sometimes now people say, oh, that tear your stomach up, it tear your stomach up. But of course, if it's your first time taking it and you haven't ate healthy in so long, that it's a detox tea. It's meant to clean you out. So yes, if you haven't did a detox before, or if you haven't did one in a while, then when you do take it those first couple of days, you're gonna see yourself getting cleaned out. But after you get cleaned out, it's just a nice little soft detox to take daily. That way it just kind of comes natural. There's no like running, no like using the restroom on yourself. Like, you don't do that. It's just a natural kind of thing. So yeah, I think, like I said, research it, see which one that works best for you, and which one that, like, I love ISO tea too. Like I tell you guys all the time, for the convenience of it, because it's just packaged. You can take it with you. If you got a bottle of water, a cup of water, whatever, pour it in, stir it up and drink it. You don't have to do too much. And see, that was my thing with Teamy tea. I like the detox, but it is a harsher detox, so you do need to take it every other day. And you have to brew it. So like at all, like nothing's in nothing's in packets. Everything is brewed. Now you can still have it cold, because I used to drink mine cold. So I would brew it in the morning, put it in the refrigerator, and then have it when I got home. And that was no big deal. But again, like if you're not into brewing tea and stuff every day, then that could be kind of something. So it's the convenience for ISO tea. And like I told you, I do still use all Teamy, all the Teamy products that I have. Love it. I've been putting the greens in my smoothie, my collagen back in my smoothie. So it's been going really good, and I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling really good. So let's see what some of these comments are saying. I'm doing the detox now as a kickstart for me to get back on track. It's 7 days. Pray for me. You got this, sis. Keep going. You got this. Using you as motivation while I work out. Well, you better get it, Justice. I can't get right. Hello, Krista. Hey, French. I know. And you know what? That's another thing, too, that you have to remember, is that we are in life, y'all. We are in the middle of a pandemic. You don't know today if everything is fine, tomorrow if everything is crazy. Like, again, when y'all see the vlog that's coming up, like, I talk about, like, the cases are increasing. So stuff is getting back serious. Like, everybody is so in the mind frame of, oh, we can go outside. But we done been outside and they spreading it again. So, the cases and stuff have went up. So you dealing with that. Then if you are Haitian, if you are going, to these crazy places and dealing with crazy people at work all day, 40 hours a week, that can have a toll on you. If you are dealing with any kind of mental stress or family stress or relationship stress or friend stress, like anything can hinder your journey. Like I always told you, your journey is important, but it always finds a way to be back seat. But the thing you have to remember is, no matter how many times you have to start over, just keep starting over until you don't have to. The good thing is, this time you're starting with experience. And that's my major thing for finding your motivation when you gain back weight on your journey. So what? You gain back weight. Life happens. If you did and you want to lose the weight, you know what to do. You lost weight before. You already know what to do. Just get back on track. Now, I will honestly say, getting back on track after you gain weight can be a little hard, because you are being hard on yourself. In order to find that motivation after gaining weight, you have to not harp on the fact that you gain weight. Like I said, I'm up 15 pounds from my lowest. And whenever I thought about it, like I didn't even think about it, but whenever I thought about it, I was like, dang, I gained 15 pounds. I might need to lose that 15 pounds. That was my thoughts. That was my thoughts. And then I realized that, you know what? It is what it is. If it's meant, or if I do the work to drop that 15 pounds back, then I will. But at the end of the day, in order to find motivation, I can't harp on that. Either I'm going to get back on track and do what I need to do to drop the weight again, or I'm going to wallow in the fact that I gained weight, and then I'm going to just continue to gain weight until I see that starting weight back over again. Like, you have to remember that you have to pick a side. I tell baby that all the time. Pick a side. Either you're going to be for it and you're going to deal with everything that comes your way, or you going to move around from it and go try something new. So on your journey, be real with yourself. If it's something that you genuinely want to do, that's the only way it's going to work, guys. If you are trying to lose weight, drop weight, be on a journey for anybody other than yourself, you're going to always find yourself struggling. You know how they always say, if you work a job, you'll be miserable. But if you do something you love, it won't feel like work for the rest of your life. That's the same thing with your journey. If you just do what you know you're supposed to do, and that is just whatever lifestyle you chose. Like I said, whether it's keto, vegan, pescatarian, whether you're doing Weight Watchers, counting calories, whatever you're deciding to do, just be truthful and faithful to that journey. Don't try to overthink it so much. Just go with it, and do understand that weight gain, you know, they used to say you didn't gain it overnight, so you won't lose it overnight. They lie. You do gain it overnight, but you don't lose it overnight. But you do gain weight back. And the reason being, I explained to y'all last Wednesday, and that is because when you go from being very strict and very careful of what you put in your mouth, hitting, like this week, my meal prep has been 1,100 calories. Last week, my meal prep was 1,130 calories. Even this weekend, everything I ate was less than 1,200 calories. So of course my body is getting used to, and my metabolism is revving up for me to feed it 1,200 calories. The day that I go over and I eat 3,000 calories, my body is going to only metabolize 1,200 of those calories. And guess where the rest of those calories go? They're stored as fat, water weight, you know, stuff like that. So at the end of the day, understand that weight loss is a science, and your body is a machine, and you have to train it to do what you want it to do. So if you want it to lose weight, then you need to do weight loss things to your body. If you don't want to lose weight, then continue to do the things that you are doing. Because obviously, if losing weight was easy, you wouldn't need to plan, prepare, execute. You wouldn't need a challenge if weight loss was easy, because gaining weight is easy, because all you had to do is just eat all the McDonald's you want in the world. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, people do start to gain weight, you know. Like, even if they have like a fast metabolism, because you know how some people can say, oh, I can eat what I want, but at some point in your life or in your age, their body starts to be like, oh, okay, we don't break it down like we used to no more, you know. So I said that to say, when you get to the point of weight loss, you have to understand that you got to do weight loss things, y'all. You can't be out here saying you losing weight and every other day you at Dunkin' Donuts. You can't be out here saying you losing weight and you eating bags of chips for every snack. And you know what I'm saying? You eating Snickers and stuff. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not saying don't do that, because you guys know I'm against demonizing food. Food is food. You have ate it from the time you started eating solid food. So you have ate food your whole life. So don't demonize a food or a food group and say, oh, I can't do this to lose weight. You can. The thing is, you're just going to have to put in the work to make sure that you're doing the necessary things to lose weight, meaning making sure you're watching serving sizes, making sure that you're not adding too much stuff to your food. Because like I said, using butters and oils, that stuff is 250 calories in the pan before you even put the actual food in there. So be careful with the oils you use. Be careful with the butters you use. Be careful with the condiments you use. Ketchup has a lot of sugar in it. Barbecue sauce has a lot of sugar in it. So yeah, you can go get you some grilled chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. But if you done ate 8 barbecue sauces with your grilled chicken nugget, you done messed up the chicken nugget. I mean, it helped the meal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, in order to see results, you got to put in the work to do it. And that's with anything in life, y'all. Like, you can have every ingredient in the kitchen to make a dish, but if you don't get up and actually make the dish, you ain't gonna eat. And it's the same thing with weight loss. You can know everything to do. People can tell you what to do hour for hour, day for day, time for time. But if you don't actually do it yourself, then you're not gonna see the results. So just remember, no matter if you gain weight back or not, do not let that deter you from your goal. If your goal is to reach Wonderland, if your goal is to get to 200 pounds, if your goal, some people like this girl DM me and she said, you know what, I like being my size. She said, but I do, my doctor did tell me to at least drop 100 pounds, which will put her at I think 299 or something, she said. And she said she good. You know what, I'm not gonna condemn you. If you want to be 299, that means you lost 100 pounds. You were 399 or 400 pounds, and you lost that, then do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, if she gets to that 299 and she decides, well, dang, I did this, I'm gonna keep going, then she can keep going. But at the end of the day, don't beat yourself up about something. Like, yes, we do have control over weight gain. You do, because if you're gaining weight, that means that the habits that you had before your journey, you done put back into play. So that's what you really need to focus on. And we're going to get into that second part in a minute. Let me check out some of these comments. Hold on. Yeah, I tried keto, but that's not for me. Yeah. And say, I've never tried it, but I just knew it wasn't for me because I came from having high cholesterol. And like I told you, I had never tried it. I wasn't going to try it, but, you know, me and my doctor were talking because she even asked me, she was asking me like what I was doing on my journey to lose the weight, because she had told me just to lose 30 pounds and I lost 100. She's like, what you doing? But yeah, she told me to don't do keto. Girl, you can't do keto because your cholesterol is already Sis, so glad to finally catch you. Like, hey Alicia, how you doing? Thank you. How have you been? Shan, how you doing? I'm detoxing before I move back to Dallas. Can you put the detox in your, yes, Tina, it's down there. It should be the first or second link on there. Yes, Chelsea, you got to do it. Thanks, Tiffany. I want to try intuitive eating. And you know what? You can do that. I've done that a couple times throughout my journey, because that's another thing. And I know I said I was going to get to my next point, but let me say this. We have to get to the point where we stop doing all or nothing. Like, you have to understand that life is life and life is going to happen. And there's going to be times where, like I said, holidays are coming, or, you know, you got girls' night out and stuff like that. And we have to get to the point in our life where we're treating our life as just that, our life, and not a diet. Stop treating your life like a diet. A diet is what you eat. It's what your nutrition is. Your life should not be focused around your journey to the point where you're not enjoying what you're doing, and then you finding yourself so upset, and you know you're always in a bad mood, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and it's because you're depriving yourself of everything. Like, not only the food that you love to eat, but you're depriving yourself from friends and family because you're trying to stay on your diet. And you have to understand that you just gotta get to the point where you understand that life is going to happen, and you need to be strong enough to stop yourself. Like, that's the ultimate goal of your journey, is learning the new habits, so that once you go back from being so restrictive or being so on track, that you won't either gain a bunch of weight back or gain weight at all whenever you do have those times. So intuitive eating is something that I honestly feel like you need to learn to do, because again, we're going to get older, guys. You're not going to always count points, count calories. You're not going to always be on keto. You're not going to always do this, you know, for many, many years to come. Like I said, right now, we got to do this, you know. But there's going to be a time when I'm 55, I'm not going to care how many points this is on the blue plan. So I need to right now establish those habits, those traits, though, you know, those goals to be able to say, you know what, this week I'm not meal planning, but I will make sure I'm eating right. So instead of just because I didn't meal prep, I'm gonna run over to McDonald's. Instead of doing that, yeah, I maybe didn't meal prep, but you know what, tonight, like baby, last night she made grilled chicken breast and broccoli, and that's what she ate for dinner, because she's been really like trying to be on track with me since I started back, and she is doing so good. We have not had anything fried. Baby has not had any candy or anything. I haven't had any candy or anything. So we've been doing really, really good. But again, you know, you just kind of got to motivate yourself to do it. You got to make those choices yourself and stop making excuses. Don't say, oh, I don't have anything to cook, so I'm just going to order food tonight and then I'll cook tomorrow. No. And if you do have to order food, because remember my old apartment, the slumlord apartment, my kitchen was out of whack for 2 weeks. So I couldn't even go in there to cook anything. So I had to eat out, because of course I couldn't just go without eating. But when I ate out, I just made sure to make better choices when I did it. So you just got to get to the point where you stop fighting yourself and stop being on a diet and start actually building those habits to be able to live your life without making, you know, without being so, oh, I'm on a diet. Oh, I'm on a diet. Like everything, a diet, again, is what you put in your mouth. It's your nutrition. When you go to the doctor, they ask you what your diet is like. They not saying, well, what you do when you got home. They're asking you what you put in your mouth. That's what your diet is. So you just need to make sure that, you know, your diet is 80-20, to where 80% of the time, what goes in your mouth is healthy, and 20% of the time is your cheat meals, your cheat days, you know, your cheat time on vacation and stuff like that. So you just got to get to that point. And again, even if you gain weight back, so what? You gained weight back. And like I said, that brings me to my next point, and that is, if you gained weight back on your journey, then instead of beating yourself up about actually gaining that weight back, you need to figure out what caused you to go back into those habits to where you allowed yourself to gain weight. Because people just don't be on, you know, being very good on their journey for 3 months and then all of a sudden fall off and gain 20 pounds. Like, there's a reason you fell off your journey. It could be anything. It could be a breakup. It can be getting in a new relationship, you know, and all you do is go out on dates when you're in a new relationship. Or you could be like me and Courtney, where we're foodies. So, I mean, food is a part of our day. That's what we talk about. Hey, what's for lunch? What's for dinner? You know, so stuff like that. So, but for real, on a serious note, just find out what it is that caused you to gain that weight back. And once you target what it was that caused you to get off of track and gain weight back, that will be your motivation. That is how you refine your motivation to get back on track. Like I told you guys, whenever the COVID first hit, I gained weight back. I went from at that time, no, I was 195. I went from 195 up to 237. So I gained weight all the way back up to 237, and then I got back down to 210. But in order for me to get back down from 210, I switched up a lot of stuff in my life. I introduced the Iaso tea into my diet, and like I told you guys, I love it. I still take it. I buy the product. I know it's expensive, but you got to start investing in yourself. You will invest in Gucci. You will invest in Louis Vuitton. You will invest in Chanel. We go pay $100 for our nails. We pay $200, $300 for our hair. We do all this stuff. But when it comes to making sure that your insides is good, you don't even want to spend $69.95 on yourself. But you will go out and do anything for everybody else. Like, again, make sure that you are doing stuff for you. Like, I don't ever want you to get to the point where it's just like, oh, Crystal's trying to sell us something. Because I would never sell you nothing that I'm not taking myself. I take my tea every single day. Take my NRG every single morning. And I do take my Nutraburst. Like I told you guys, I love my Nutraburst. It's these little individual packets. This is the best invention ever. Thank you, Jack, for these, because like that whole bottom, me trying to take that and I gotta stand there and take it and put it back, it was too much. But this, I always have one on me just in case I forget. I always take my multivitamin. This is equivalent to 10 salads, liquid multivitamin. And this right here, make y'all see, like right now my nails are I guess I can say acrylics. My last nails were mine, and Nutraburst, that's what make my nails, all that stuff grow. That, and then my Teamy collagen, that's really good for you, you know, skin and hair and nails, all that stuff as well. But yeah, you just got to do stuff, guys, that's going to benefit you and help your journey. And in order to refine that motivation that you need to lose weight again, you need to figure out what triggered you to gain weight. And if you can figure that out, then you would immediately find your motivation. Figure out what it was when you did it. And like I was saying, when I gained that weight back, we just started the pandemic. We went to shelter in place. I was scared for my life, you know? So my focus wasn't on my journey at that time. My focus was just like, look, let's just eat. I'm not worried about it. Oh, you know what? It's 9 a.m. Okay, I ain't gonna fast today, you know? And that's what it was. And I just got all the way off track. And once I realized that, I was like, you know what, Crystal? It is what it is. Like, yeah, it's a pandemic going on. It's stuff going on. But at the end of the day, your journey is to be healthy, period. That's what your journey is. So you get your butt right back on track. So that's what I do. I get my butt right back on track every single time. No matter what, I do not care how long I have been off. I will always find my way back on track. Let me read some comments and then I got one more thing to tell you guys. What do you think about when you drink a lot of water and you usually run to the bathroom and pee a lot and then all of a sudden it stops? You don't pee that much anymore. What do you think about that? Cynthia, that means you are holding water. And if I were you, if it's gotten to the point where it's significant, like where you're drinking a lot of water and you're not peeing that much, then you may need to go see a doctor and just let them know that you're retaining water, and figure out why it is you're retaining water, especially if it's not like Mother Nature or anything like that, because that's immediately how I know if some, like, I know if Mother Nature's coming, because like my Mother Nature is due to come next week and I'm already starting to hold water. Like I'm already starting to hold water. Like I can always tell in my fingers or whatever. So if it's not that time and you just find yourself doing it, I would definitely consult a doctor just to see, because sometimes they will prescribe you a water pill, like a medical grade. Why I say medical grade, like pharmaceutical grade water pill, or you know, not like the Diurex one that's at Walmart, you know, where you can buy over the counter, but it's like the pharmacy grade one, to where it's, you know, prescribed. That one. Look, I couldn't get it out. A prescribed type of water pill. That way it can maybe help you get some of that fluid off. But I would definitely consult my doctor. Hey, Ramona, how you doing? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Michelle. So I can't keep using the excuse that the baby weight because my youngest is 30. Yeah, Michelle. You're so funny. Low carbs, no sugar. Yes, I tried the sugar-free Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Yes, that is bomb. Oh my God, and they got so many. I got the sweet and spicy, the honey. Well, no, it's not honey. The what was it? Hickory and the original. I love them all. Like, again, of course, you know, like it don't taste like it don't taste like you know, the stuff with the sugar in it, but it is good. I lost weight on keto, but it was really from the calorie deficit. Yes, and that's what I said. Like I told you, I don't care which journey or which avenue you choose to take. At the end of the day, it's calories in versus calories out. If you are not working out as much as if you're not working off those calories and you're eating way more than you're working off, you're not going to see a loss. If you are eating in a calorie deficit, you'll see a loss. That's why any avenue works. Like, that's why I don't understand when people try to force people to do stuff like, you should do keto, you will see more weight loss. At the end of the day, baby, I saw weight loss just counting calories versus, you know, keto. So at the end of the day, both of them work. You just choose what works for your lifestyle. See, for me, keto wouldn't work because of how restrictive it is. You have to make sure that, you know, this doesn't have carbs, that doesn't have sugar. Then you can't have bananas, and bananas is starting to be my favorite fruit, but bananas and watermelon, my favorite fruit. You can't have those on keto because of the carb and sugar intake. So you just have to be, you know, just like I said, in order, all of us are trying to reach the same goal, and that is weight loss. Now, we're not all trying to lose the same amount of weight, but we're all trying to achieve the same goal, and we're all not going to get there the same way. But that's why we build a community to motivate us and to inspire us to keep going, not to tell us what to do. You don't need nobody to tell you, well, I'm going to write you a meal plan and tell you what workout to do, because at the end of the day, if you don't do what they're telling you to do, you're not going to see the results you thought you was going to see anyway. So you just need to find something that works with you, something that will be easy for you to follow, and something that you can challenge yourself on in order to see results. You're right. I basically feel like I was on pause doing keto for over a year. Now I have to enjoy my lifestyle, and I'm going to do IF and balance my food choices. I can still enjoy life events and maintain. Exactly, Sierra. Hey sis, how you doing? And y'all tell Sierra happy birthday. She just had a birthday, her 35. So tell her happy birthday. But yeah, it's like you have to get to that point, guys, because and I'm gonna just tell you like this. That's why I told you I really don't fit in the weight loss community, because I see weight loss differently. A lot of people see weight loss as in being very restrictive on yourself, working out 6 to 7 days a week, always talking about weight loss. And I see weight loss as in my health, my life, what I'm gonna have to do for the rest of my life, because I had to lose weight. Like I told you guys all the time, there is no way I was 297 pounds and then I just go back to those same habits that got me there and I ain't just not gonna gain weight. No, I'm gonna forever have to be on some type of journey. That's why I'm choosing the journey of what I'm doing now, and that is to just be free thinking with my choices and making sure it works for my lifestyle. Again, I don't beat myself up, but I don't give myself excuses either. So like I said, whenever I consider myself like strict on track, that's when you guys see me meal prep. Like a meal prep, and I'm doing that. The one thing that I'm gonna always do is drink my water. And I'm gonna always do some type of fasting. Like, I love it. Fasting was my journey. That and calorie count was my journey. So I'm gonna continue to do that. It does not take nothing. All I have to do is wake up in the morning and not put nothing in my mouth. Wait till 10. Like I told you guys, a lot of people at first used to be against fasting. Oh, you starving yourself. Oh, you doing this and doing that. But fasting is not anything bad. Fasting is just telling you when to eat. It's not telling you what to eat. So it's just, intermediate fasting is all day long. So you pick the window that works for you. A lot of people say, well, I can't do that because I like to have dinner with my husband. Okay, well, if you like to have dinner with your husband, then just don't eat earlier in the day. Push your first meal back to 11 or 12. That way you can be eating dinner with your husband. Or if you work night shift, then your intermediate fasting will be at night, where all day you're asleep. So at night, you will go ahead. I mean, you'll do your fasting. Like if Courtney was to do IF, then of course her window will maybe be, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. because that's the window she's up. The rest of the time she sleeps. So intermediate fasting, when people try to fight against it, I always tell them it's just you not wanting to do it, and it's okay, y'all. Who is putting a gun to your head telling you need to be on a weight loss journey? Who is sitting up there telling you, girl, you better lose all that weight? Like, people really don't try to tell you about losing weight until you done already started losing weight. Like when I was big, when I was 297 pounds, breathing hard, couldn't walk upstairs, can't even walk far, back hurting, nobody told me nothing but, hey, Crystal, what you want to eat? And I say a large fry and a pink drink from Starbucks. Nobody told me shit. When I started losing weight, everybody want to tell me, ooh, Crystal, that ain't healthy. Ooh, Crystal, don't eat that. Girl, don't tell me nothing. Did you tell me someone that was 297 pounds? I don't need your input right now. So that's why I always tell you guys, like, it's not to be rude, but it's the truth. I take everything with a grain of salt. If you tell me something and I can learn something from it, I'm going to pull from it. But if I can't, I'm going to go ahead and leave that with you, because that blessing was not for me. You know what I'm saying? So let me read these comments. You have to motivate yourself and love you for who you are. And that's the whole thing for itself. That's actually going to be one of my podcast channels. Shameless plug. If y'all not subscribed to Crystal Unfiltered, go ahead and go subscribe. I heard she got videos dropping starting in August, so you might want to go subscribe. But that is going to be one of my podcast videos, and it's just pretty much diet culture. The first time I was on a diet, y'all, I had to be like 11 years old. Like, I have been always wanting to lose weight from 11 years old. I'm 36 now. I should not always be wanting to lose weight. Diet culture is real. If you just realize that life is gonna come, life is gonna happen, create those habits to get you through those rough times. Because remember, when times are good, when you on track, sis, you drinking your water, you working now, you eating your meal prep, you don't got to worry about it. Those habits that you are working on, those habits that you are trying to create, those are only needed when those times get rough, when it gets hard out there. That's when those habits are going to need to kick in, because the one thing we all do is go back to food. That's the one thing that we do, whether we happy, sad, happy, sad, glad, or whatever. You're going to go back to food. So you need to get to the point where the habits that you are building for yourself, you are going to use those in those bad times. Because again, when everything is good, those habits they're going to roll out. But you're going to really need those habits whenever times get bad. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Deborah. Oh, yeah, I got the fruit punch, and that fruit punch, y'all. Like, I don't even, at first I was like, is this tea or is this juice? Like, it really, if you pour it over some ice and give it to somebody, they wouldn't even know they were drinking detox tea. Like I said, which one? The regular tea and the lemon tea? Where's my lemon tea? Oh, it's back here. The regular tea and the lemon tea, you can tell it's a detox tea. Like, even though it got a flavor to it, you can still tell. But that fruit punch tea, that's scary, because I was like, is this tea? Did I buy the right stuff? That was crazy. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? I haven't seen you forever, sis. Ramona, what do you think about vegan food? You know what? I have my thoughts on it. And that's because I don't want to be a vegan. So in my eyes, I feel like, do you. I do feel like you have to use a ton more ingredients to get a regular something. Like if I see somebody making a patty or something, they use a lot more ingredients to make the patty than if you was to just have the patty. But a lot of people, especially when it comes to vegan, a lot of people do veganism because of other things. Like, the food is a main thing, but most vegans are vegan all around. So they use only vegan soap, vegan deodorant, vegan toothbrush, like stuff like that. So if you're a vegan, that is truly a lifestyle. Like, that's everything type of thing, so like I said, I feel like if that's your thing to do, then do your thing. It can be done. I've seen so many people do it, but make sure you're doing your research and make sure it's something that you can genuinely follow, because remember, we're not doing this for 2 months and it's over, I didn't lose no weight, I'm going back, I'm starting back over. No, you're doing this for life. You're in this for the long haul. That's why you got to make sure that you're doing it for yourself. Yes, counting calories always works. Yes, I love it. Exactly. You have to be kind to yourself. Your weight right now is somebody's goal weight. Oh yeah, thank y'all for telling her happy birthday. Hey Sonya, how you doing, sis? You still owe me the result of the taste test. Girl, look, I'm gonna do it, sis. It ain't even open yet. But I told y'all I got a new Keurig that brew iced coffee. So I'm gonna try it. I promise you. I'm gonna promise you. Hey, YouTube is tripping, not giving me notification. Oh, hey, Shalom. It's okay. Yeah, YouTube, like I said, they don't be wanting me to make it. All right. I am Lovely J. Thank you, sis, for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. You have a good evening. Oh. Hey, tells Amy hi. Oh, that's so sweet. But yes, guys, just remember that, we're not perfect. We're gonna, even nutritionists, dietitians, personal trainers, everybody has their struggle. Some people just know how to pick it up and get back on track faster than others. Some people can figure out, like, you know what, dang, I ain't did right in 2 weeks. Okay, let me get back on track, and boom, you wouldn't even know. And some people, it'll be 3 months down the line, and they be like, oh shoot, I need to get back on track. So don't ever look and think, oh, well, why me? Why I can't never stay on track? Because at the end of the day, make sure that you're trying to figure out what is causing you to get off of track. That is the only way that you're going to be able to find the motivation to get back on track, because it's disheartening to step on the scale and see that you gain weight, especially when you work so hard to lose it. But always remember, whenever you are on your journey and you are in your prime time, then you are doing very, very well. So it's going to be easy for you to drop weight. But once you get to a goal weight, like me, when I got to my goal weight, I got lax. That's how I end up gaining weight, because I was like, you know what, I used to be really strict, because like now I'm back, like I told you guys, I don't really care about losing weight. If I lose a couple pounds, if I do lose lose weight, I'm down for it. Like, I'm not mad at it, but I'm not. That's not my goal. My goal is to live life. My goal is to get to the point, like I told you guys, where I'm not always on a diet. I've been on a diet my whole life. I'm not on a diet. This is my journey. This is what I'm doing. So if there's times like I'm on vacation, I want to eat a cheesecake, I'm gonna eat a cheesecake. And then when I come back to Dallas, I'm gonna eat them strawberry banana smoothies. That's what we're gonna do. Somebody looking at me. What you want?
I lost weight.
I know. I told him you've been doing good. We haven't had no fry. I can tell in your shirt.
Yep, I was like, man.
And you're not as bloated. Remember I said you had a donut?
I said, look, my little bit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on live. See, that's why we can't do live videos. Somebody said, sis, you and Koyo, somebody said, sis, you and Koyo just need to like get tips and just go live, baby. Nah. They'll shut us down, baby. They'll shut us down.
We're gonna go on that new channel. We're gonna go live and be tipsy for y'all on there, and then they're gonna shut us off of there forever. No.
You don't even be on this channel.
Here we go again.
Yeah, we're going to bring it to the live. We're going to bring it on live. What's your weight loss tip? Justice was in here. He said he was working now while he was watching.
Here's my weight loss tip, you guys.
This is the Fuji apple.
Don't eat peanut butter and jelly. Just eat the jelly.
No, you're supposed to just eat the peanut butter. The jelly has a lot of sugar. And if you use peanut butter, use powdered peanut butter.
I have no idea.
I know I be having to guide her. She be like, baby, what am I supposed to eat with this? Like when I went to grocery shop.
Down on the yeah. See that right there? I had it all on my own in a week. Greens, beans.
Potatoes, tomatoes, graham.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Lots of vegetables. I've been eating a lot of vegetables.
I know I've been cooking them. Get out my face.
I won't
tired of it. You want who?
Greens.
Anyway, guys, as y'all can see, baby about to get ready to head to work, so I'm gonna make her coffee so she can get up out this house. It's Wednesday, which means tomorrow is Thursday. Tiffany said you looking good.
Oh, thank you so much. Struggles. It's been a long week.
Yes, because Courtney is the type of person. Let me say this. Courtney is the type of person that say, "Oh, baby, I'm not gonna eat nothing else fried. I'm not. And then the next day, man, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to go to Popeyes." And then she talk about it. She looking at food, and I just be like, "But you just said."
I just spent 30 minutes while you came in here on the couch looking at the make ribs on Instagram. I need help. I'm telling y'all that's the only way I get through though. By watching all that food.
But I do that, especially if I'm fasting, because people always ask me, how can you fast? And Courtney will cook. Child, I watch mukbangs. I read menus. I do that because strangely, if I can see the food or see somebody else eat it, I don't need to eat it. I'm like, they eating all them calories. I'm losing weight. All right, babe, I'm finna make you coffee. But yes, guys, y'all know we silly, honey. We are too silly. But yes, just remember, if I could leave you with one thought, because I know this has been crazy live. I probably done started a couple things and ain't stopped, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Shakina. Oh, it's okay. They said my notifications wasn't going now. I'm finna have to I'm finna have to tweet YouTube and say, hey, who, what y'all got going? Hey, Deborah. Oh, she said she just came back from the gym walking. Y'all, my gym open. I told y'all I joined Planet Fitness. It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week. I have no excuses. So I need to get my butt over there. But yes, one thing, like I said, I want you to remember, and that is, if you have gained weight back on your journey, it's okay. If you want to lose that weight again, then reset, refocus, and the results will come. If you decide, you know what, I'm good where I am, this is where I want to be, then do you for that time. And then, you know what, we all go through seasons. Maybe one season that you like, you know what, I don't want to do this. I'm going to do this. You know, you just start working out. And before you know it, you done drop weight. People telling you lost weight. You didn't even know you lost weight because you wasn't even trying to lose weight. But what did you do? You started a habit of working out. Eating a little healthier when you work out. Then you start seeing it go off. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, try to build those habits. And if for some reason you did gain back, figure out what it was that got you off track. So that way you can fix that in order to get back on track and get the motivation to get that weight back off. It is okay. It's not the end of the world. And remember, even if you're starting over with experience this time. Because you lost weight before, so you know what to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Remember, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I got a surprise for y'all this weekend, so stay tuned. I'm so excited. I am getting out the house Saturday. I'm so excited. Stay tuned for that as well. And also, if you're not subscribed to Crystal Unfiltered, my podcast channel, like I said, there will be some weight loss topics, but that channel is just my unfiltered opinion about everything in life. Y'all know I like to talk. So if you like to hear me talk, or if you need somebody to listen to while you clean the house, while you work out, while you drive to work, Crystal Unfiltered. Go subscribe now, because I'm gonna give you something to listen to while you're doing those activities. And I will see you guys this weekend. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support, and I will see y'all this weekend.